ways to use oils. Aromatically, breathing them in, topically on the skin, or internally in a capsule or under the tongue. And I had got this question, are all oils okay to take internally? And the answer to that is a big fat no. And there's two reasons why that's so. One has to depend on the quality of the oil. Let me see if I can show you something here really quick. This is a bottle of lemon oil, and what I'm hoping you're going to be able to see is it actually has a supplement facts label on it. That means it is safe to take internally, and it's by both what's in it and the quality. The quality of oils varies so much because oils are hot stuff right now, and everybody jumps on the bandwagon to make them. And most people don't understand it, that about 85% of oils are synthetic or synthetically contaminated. And we don't want that. Those are chemicals going right into your body. We don't want that. So you want to make sure whatever oil you use that you can look at testing that shows it's pure. To me, organic is awesome, but it's not enough. Doesn't mean it isn't contaminated. It doesn't have heavy metals in it. You know, it's just the same thing with organic food. So I use doTERRA oils, and I recommend them not because I sell them. I sell them because I recommend them. You know, I'm a nurse. Safety is huge for me. And I want to know that every oil I have or I put in the hands of my clients or friends or family are going to be safe. In fact, it's kind of fun. There is a lot number on the bottle, on the bottom of every bottle of doTERRA oil, and you could go on a website in just minutes. It's not one of those things you have to like dive in 7, links, and you put that number in that's on the bottom of your bottle, and on a website that doTERRA has, and it will bring up the testing on the liter of oil that your bottle came from. They test every single liter. They're high quality, they're integrity, but they're also diving into the medical world now. They have to have it. So that's one thing is the purity for the oils. If it doesn't have a supplement label, I don't care whose company, don't use it internally. The second thing is it might be pure, but it's not safe for internal use. Wintergreen is like aspirin, super thins the blood. We don't want anybody taking wintergreen. And if I pulled out my wintergreen, you'd see it does not have a supplement label on it. So I hope that really explains it, because safety is paramount to me in using oils.
So the one thing that you said was purity is important, and it has to be pure to take it as a supplement. And it made me think, well, aren't all doTERRA oils pure?
Well, that's why I said.
Number 2.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Okay. The next question. Okay. What's the best thing for me to put in my diffuser in the morning and in the night?
Okay, so here is another common question. I love these questions, by the way, because if I can get you effective and safely using your oils for your health and your well-being, woohoo, right? So what could you do in the evening? The question is, what oils could I use in the evening in my diffuser? And what oils could I use in the morning in my diffuser? And it it varies, personal preference. Some people in the morning want to use something to wake them up, right? Some of us need that help in the morning. And then for that person, I would recommend a combination of like peppermint and wild orange. Peppermint wakes you up, energizes, more oxygen to your brain, and you can do it by itself, but in combination with wild orange, it's uplifting and it softens that impact. And if you said, oh my, I really got to be on my game and really be ready for this, whatever's coming up, you could even add a drop of rosemary in there, because that gets you really focused and helps your memory. So that could be a morning one. Some people like to do grounding in the morning. And one of my favorite blends for that is something called Balance, because it has a lot of wood oils. It's actually known as the grounding blend. And you can diffuse it. I like it in a roller ball. That's in my, sometimes when I used to work in surgery, that was one of the things I was doing in the car at 4:30 in the morning driving to surgery, was to ground with that. And I would keep it in my pocket in case people needed it in surgery, my scrubs, in case it wasn't a great day in surgery. So it depends what your purpose is. If you wake up agitated, you might want to do a calming oil, but most of us use oils, to get us going in the morning. And we find you play a little bit, or you ask the person who's working with you for some samples to find out what's really best for you. Then in the evening, it's kind of the same thing. Most people want to calm down in the evening. Lavender, that's why lavender is one of the 3 most popular oils: peppermint, lavender, and lemon. The 3 most commonly used oils. And you can probably get an idea why. Lavender for so many things, and one of them is calming. There's a blend called Serenity that I've talked about before that has lavender and about 4 other calming oils. That is, at least through doTERRA, that is the most common, most popular sleep blend. But again, everybody's different. Some people find just Roman chamomile or vetiver, or again, one of my favorites, because I love working with the heart, emotionally and physically, would be ylang ylang. And by the way, that Serenity blend has all of them in it, which is why I love it. So lots of different ways to go at night.